Hi everyone. So thanks for tuning in again. I guess. So I guess it's been a year. It's been a year since we started doing all this. Um, there's been a lot of opportunities to take in that time. I guess there's been a lot of lessons learned, and a lot of new challenges are coming up. I guess in regards to well, how are things gonna work out after all of this? After all of this stuff is done. But I wanted to post this because, you know, I've been taking the time to reflect on my life, on everything I've done, on the actions I've taken, on the consequences of those actions. Because remember, things have consequences, so you have to be mindful of them. And I mean, I think that my life is going all right, but all things considered, I used to be the kind of person who thought that they got a pretty good handle on things, and then chaos comes, and then turns out that you didn't. So that's something that I've learned, that one has to continue to strive always, because yeah, we just have to keep going, man. We just have to keep going with things. I used to be the kind of person who also thought that they understood people very well. Now I realize that there's a lot of things for me to learn. I am not that good at empathy, and I'm trying to get better at empathy. I've yeah, I've been in situations where unfortunately I've been, I guess, too self-absorbed, and I'm not proud of them. I'm not proud of those situations, but you know what matters in those kinds of situations? It matters to learn self-compassion. Self-compassion, being compassionate, as in you took your decisions for a reason, as awful as that reason may have been, right? And also, you have to learn to walk a mile in other people's shoes. So, and I think that's something that I definitely made mistakes in relation to these past few years. Um, because I guess sometimes you have judgments about things and people that are not real. Sometimes those judgments come from fear, and fear likes to disguise itself as as wisdom. I've learned. So sometimes you have to learn to be compassionate with people and compassionate to yourself. As in, to understand that like everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has it rough, but sometimes maybe you don't have to take it so seriously, right? Maybe if you learn to take things with a sense of humor, things pan out in the end. So take a look at this. Walking the puppy right now. Say hi, Hide. Hi, Hide. His name is Hideki, and I love him. He's a perfect dog for me. He's just so freaking great. He's just such a cuddle bug. He loves to cuddle. He loves hugs. He loves he loves people's attention. Wherever he goes, he tries to get people's attention, and he's so fluffy. I love the coat that he has. So fluffy and so shiny. I had never known of a dog like that. I love him, little Hideki. He's gonna be my friend. He's gonna be my friend for forever. Been having a lot of fun with him, so that's something that I will recommend. Now that we are on the subject of reflecting on things, getting yourself a pet, it's really soothing. It's really great for to yeah, to be good, to live through things and to take things one step at a time, right? Yeah, but again, so thinking about how I've related to people lately and all that, I understand. It's all about understanding, man. It's all about getting to that point where you just understand things. You just understand people, and all that takes a lot of effort and a lot of pain. But worldwide things are painful, right? So I've also been reflecting on the subject of ego drivenness. So the ego is a natural part of psychology, right? Because everybody has a notion of self, and you gotta take care of yourself and all that. But you have to learn to keep it in check, because it is possible for things to get out of balance really quickly, really easily. And if you don't keep it in balance, it's gonna lead you to situations where you may be missing out on things. You may be missing out on what's going on in the world, because you're not present in the moment, because you're just thinking about the self. And again, a strong sense of self is great. It's one of the things that I like about culture, about the modern culture, which upholds the value of the individual. I've mentioned this before ever so many times, right? But I think that we're just liable to become ultra fixated on the individual, because of the screens and living through the network and all that. And I think that's a problem again, because it means that people are not living in a moment. Even though you pretend to live in a moment, you're not living in a moment. So sometimes you just gotta let go. You just gotta let go of things which you may have an honest to goodness reason to be angry about, an honest to goodness gripe with, things which may have happened to you in the past or something, where maybe a narcissist got away with their way. So, as upsetting as all of that may be, sometimes for your own sake, you just gotta stop thinking about that, just letting go of things. And that is kind of the most important step in keeping the ego in check, I would say. So, yes, that's a lesson that I've definitely learned now. That's a lesson that like sometimes you have to really be well attuned as to what other people truly want and what other people truly need. And again, it sucks, because it's also the kind of thing that I used to believe that I was so good at. Turns out that I still have things to learn. So wherever you are, I hope that this reaches you well. And take care. Take care of yourself. Be mindful. Take things easy. And yeah, have a great day.